厄介なのはいつも D だ。ポートガスの
Blackbeard's personality seems to be a strange mix of courage and cowardice, as well as high intellectual capacity and stupidity. While at times his character looks strong and fearsome, in others he will seem weak and ridiculous. He is very deceptive. As much as you might hate him, he is very good at making decisions, and he knows what his next move is. Please subscribe and activate the notification bell. Blackbeard ate the Yami Yami Nomi, a unique Logia-type devil fruit, which allows him to create and control the element of darkness. The darkness appears reminiscent of a fiery black smoke. Unlike a normal Logia user, Blackbeard cannot turn intangible. In fact, any damage he takes will actually hurt worse than normal. Blackbeard has an infinite amount of space inside of his body, made of darkness. Teach has an immense amount of superhuman endurance and durability. During his fight with Ace, he was burned and pierced in the chest by 2 fire spears, but after putting out the flames, he was able to shake off the impact of the attacks. Another indication of his sheer endurance is shown when he took a jet pistol from enraged Luffy and was hit by one of Sengoku's shockwaves in his Daibutsu form, only to come out with minor injuries both times. Teach grew up as an orphan 28 years ago, and at age 12 Teach encountered Whitebeard and his crew and asked to join them, a request that Whitebeard granted.
Teach! わかったよ。乗れ。ありがとうございます。
But in truth, Teach was seeking out a specific devil fruit known as the Yami Yami Nomi, and only joined Whitebeard's crew because he thought he would have the best chance of obtaining the fruit that way. Around 26 years ago, the Whitebeard pirates clashed with the Roger pirates on an island for 3 days and 3 nights.
Roger 海賊団対白ひげ海賊団、拮抗する激闘は3日3晩続いた。
調子に乗るなよ。私は常に真剣なんだよ、少年。
Before the skirmish ultimately became a gift exchange.
乗って。
この服いいな。どこで手に入れたんだ？
もう少しもらってくぜ。待て。奪い合いがすっかりプレゼント交換に。
This was when Teach met Shanks for the first time.
なんだよ。目の前のさ、あの帽子かぶったやついるだろ？ああ。
More than 12 years before the current storyline, Teach eventually became a member of the 2nd Division and encountered Ace to seek the commander position, refusing it himself on the basis that he did not have that kind of ambition. One day, the commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, 4th Division, Thatch, found a devil fruit, which Teach recognized as the Yami Yami Nomi, and the very reason he had joined the crew. Desperate to get the fruit at any cost, Teach murdered Thatch, stole the fruit, and subsequently fled the crew. Upon the Whitebeard Pirates learning of the murder, Ace set out to find Teach for betraying their father. Despite Whitebeard's reluctance to send the commander to his possible doom,
俺がけじめをつける。
Teach then adopted the name Blackbeard and soon formed the Blackbeard Pirates. Prior to the war with Whitebeard, Teach took his entire crew to Impel Down and commenced an attack on the jailers. He excused himself by stating that he was on their side. Though Blackbeard told Luffy to praise his good luck, Luffy angrily attacked the warlord in Great Second with Gomu Gomu no Jetto Pistolo. The two had small skirmish, but it was stopped by Jinbe, who told Luffy not to waste time fighting Blackbeard now, as he had to save Ace. Blackbeard noted Luffy's haki has improved and admitted he had underestimated Luffy's strength. When Magellan showed up, Blackbeard allowed Luffy and the rest to proceed to level 3. Blackbeard and his crew survived from Magellan's poison by receiving an antidote from Shiryu. Blackbeard then commented that Shiryu should make a fine addition to his crew and invited him to join his crew again. Shiryu accepted, stating that he was waiting for a man of his stature. After recruiting Shiryu, Teach made his way down to level 6, where he invited anyone with the will to be free again to join his crew. However, there was one catch. The prisoners in their cells would have to kill each other in order to prove their strength to him.
生き残った奴らを俺の仲間としてシャワへ出してやろうじゃねえか。本当かお前。ここから出せ。俺が仲間になってやるぜ。
And only the sole survivors of each cage would gain their freedom. It is unknown just how many prisoners died as a result, but Blackbeard got 4 more recruits, and with that, reinforced Blackbeard pirates left the prison and headed for Marineford, either not knowing or not caring that some other level 6 prisoners survived and slipped out of prison. Blackbeard, like others who carry the will of D, has a strong belief in fate and the dreams of men. But unlike the others, is the only one who truly seems to take it to heart. He shares several attributes with Luffy, including having a voracious appetite, carefree attitude, as well as a high, competitive, and reckless nature, to the point of persevering even if there may be grave consequences, and huge ambitions to follow his dream of finding One Piece and become the new Pirate King. Despite that, there is also a great contrast between him and Luffy. Primarily, Blackbeard fears death. Blackbeard fears death, whereas other D carriers embrace it if it comes, and was willing to betray his own friends for power. Furthermore, when backed into a corner, Blackbeard has shown himself to be a coward when being held at checkpoint by Whitebeard. He pathetically begged for mercy, calling him Pops, and reminding Whitebeard that he was his son and that he wouldn't kill one of his own family. Just before his death, Whitebeard noted that Teach was not the one Roger had been waiting for and dismissed Teach as being incapable of continuing Roger's legacy.
おめえじゃねえんだ。で、まだ生きてんのかよ。ロジャーが待ってる男は少なくともティーチ、おめえじゃねえ。ロジャーの意志を継ぐ者たちがいるように、いずれエースの意志を継ぐ者も現れる。そして未来、いつの日かその数百年分の歴史を全て背負ってこの世界に戦いを挑む者が現れる。